And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead.
Boy,
hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA
back to Toronto.
on 2K Sports. Alongside
NBA championship and
Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Keontae George.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. George is out there with Wagner. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Yang in at the 5 spot. And for the Raptors, they've got R.J. Barrett. Scotty Barnes is out there with Anthony. And it's Smith. And it's Abdul Rahim in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have 2 extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And it's Ingram missing. And here is Anthony. Here's Abdul Rahim. Pass to Barrett. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Nice defense from Wagner. A shot by George, wide open. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, Keontae George, that's part of his arsenal, folks. This guy's such a well-rounded offensive player.
On the wing, Barnes. Rebounded by Clinton. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with the Raptors head coach. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. So it's Las Vegas now. Raptors knocking down the tray. And that one's good, Wagner.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Smith, the pass to Anthony. He takes it in. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Ingram. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component of their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Good job.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's George. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors leading by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Las Vegas again missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Smith, still without a basket. Here's Abdul Rahim. The shot, no good.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throw tonight. So it's Toronto now. And this matchup with Las Vegas, it's their first meeting of the season.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two.
Well, they didn't even play us. This
How
thing
well
is a new
Scotty
thing.
Barnes
I
moves on
wouldn't
a
expect you
basketball
to say
floor. I
something
mean that
different.
north and south
You
and
need to
what
fix that shit. I
hops
say
this
it
young
for
man
you.
has.
Now here's Ingram. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, Brandon.
Ingram's got 5 now.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
And the call will be against R.J. Benson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so Wagner will bring it up for Las Vegas.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
No problem knocking that one down. Whitman's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Barnes, screen on George. Smith, the pass to Abdul Rahim. In the corner, Barrett with it. Kept alive. Shoots the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Barrett is a bucket getter, plain and simple.
Las Vegas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Wagner passes to George. Shakes him. And Abdul Rahim pulls it down. Toronto trailing. Oh. And he jams it with authority.
Making it personal with that slam.
Yeah, yes. That's one he couldn't wait to unleash.
How about the athleticism, the body control, the creativity? 10 out of 10.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas. Vegas making a change here. McNeely's checked in. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You see an uptick here, but still in the bottom half of the league.
And seeing where the Raptors are, they got to be disappointed with their play. They just
right.
look disjointed, and their losing streak
motherfucker.
continues to grow as a result.
73.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. McNeely, good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Smith with it, defended by George. Here's Barrett, and Barrett swings it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Las Vegas, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And that one's good, Wagner. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Smith against George. Barnes sets a screen for Smith. From the arc. Smith and Barnes on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Now, here's Wagner. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Abdul Rahim, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
George passes to Yang. Barrett against Wagner. Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barnes. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ingram's got 7.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. ahead. Let's see the league's best.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Stewart with the screen on White. Shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Stewart misses.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And it's White missing, and the Raptors with possession.
Give me
They're on a 14-6 run. Las Vegas trails by 4. Down low. Dosunmu, shot's good.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's White. It's good. This game is all even.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Now, here's Sabonis. He has yet to score. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Back to Barrett. The rebound by Dosunmu. Here's White, and it's blocked. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
George is checked in for Dosunmu. .133 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to White. 6 to shoot. George way outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change. Guys, back to you."
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Bridges. After Las Vegas picked up 3 with their left. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's McNeely. He has 5. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's White. That ball, nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lets it go from deep, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Las Vegas leads by only 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Smith. Also Anthony out there. And it's Abdul Rahim into the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And so George will bring it up for Las Vegas. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Williams has a screen for George. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Abdul Rahim's got his 4th rebound in this one. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Smith with it. Scoreless thus far. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Fires the 3. And that one is off. For Las Vegas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Sabonis over Smith. White wide open. He fires. Sabonis, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Abdul Rahim passes to Smith. Over George. Out to Smith. Sabonis with the steal. Baldwin, who's checked in for Las Vegas.
First team foul. Checking in for Las Vegas. Number 40.
Now George. He had 15 points last outing. Sabonis, a screen on Johnson. Over to the wing. Pass to McNeely. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Las Vegas lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Smith for 3. They get it again. Abdul Rahim's shot is good. Abdul Rahim's got 18 points.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And Las Vegas making a change here. Dosumu's checked in. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Las Vegas. Lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
It's all the expansion team. It's still going on.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. White setting the pick for George. Pass to Dosunmu. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the more experience Abaji gets, Doris, the more you sense his confidence continues to grow.
You know, his athleticism is the first thing that pops to me. But he can make shots from distance. He can put it on the deck. There is so much growth and potential here.
When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Ingram, he's checked in for Dosunmu. So Johnson, it's 2 of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The 3 from George. Sabonis kicks to George. Sabonis' screen on Smith. They swipe it. Smith on the wing. From outside the arc. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That 3-point shot is his bread and butter.
Sabonis, the pass to George. No good. Still playing with the cold hand. Makes him just 1 for 8.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Las Vegas again missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Smith. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. And taken away by Johnson. Fast break Toronto. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Here's Ingram. He has 7. It's an 8-point differential. Las Vegas calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And we get a moment to check out the team scoring leaders.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
It's true, but shit, we've been having a hard time slowing teams down as well. We give it a lot of points. Change that shit.
Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. Cranes it from beyond the arc. George has got 6.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Now Barnes launches it. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And that one's good. Ingram.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Abdul Rahim passes to Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark. Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. That ties the game.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Like that, shit.
Toronto, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Smith kicks to Barnes. Outside Anthony. Back to Barnes. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for George. Averaging about 16 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Raptors call time here.
Trying to make me. What you gonna do, Ingram? You took that shot from me last season, boy.
RJ Barrett comes in for Anthony.
Yeah, look at you.
Toronto trails by 3. Barnes outside.
Yeah, let this crack it down.
Over Ingram. Barnes can't get it to go. Las Vegas, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Count that one. And Las Vegas leads by 5.
I mean, the number of points they scored already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Barrett to end the run. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Here's Barnes. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
17. Oh,
Toronto trails by 9. Barnes outside. And stolen by Wagner. George, that's a 2-pointer. Again, Las Vegas scores.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
White is checked in for George. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barrett's got 8.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Las Vegas.
Wagner passes to Yang. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Pass to Bridges. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Ingram against Bridges. And that one's good. Ingram's got the lead up to 12 now for Las Vegas.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside, Barrett. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
We just lost it. 17-0 run.
Right side, White. The shot from the low post is good. He has 6.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Bridges. Again, Las Vegas scores.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And he drives in, and it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
White, good. White's got 4 this quarter.
Derek White, tremendous finisher in the painted area, just drops it in softly.
50 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Releases. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Clintman, the shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. And another basket for Toronto. Here's White, 8 points for him. With the step back. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by White. Ingram's got 19 points.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
It doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
And the first half is now in the books. Las Vegas ahead, up 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
And thank you for joining us. As with 2 quarters in the books,
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
yeah, there's a. And moving on to some awards, these are the 2 players. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Ingram. On the court right now for Las Vegas. You've got Brandon Ingram. George out there with Wagner. And it's Yang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Toronto trails by 11. Now here is Smith. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Stolen by George. Now Las Vegas moving it up over Smith. George, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Toronto. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. It's good.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Ingram outside. Back to George. George sets a screen. Clock is at 3. Rebounded by Anthony. Raptor shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And that one's good. Barnes.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Las Vegas leading by 7. George finds Wagner. Latre. George, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky goes off. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Lays it up off the glass. Abdul-Rahim's got 24 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Smith with it. George picks him up. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Klintman. Oh, that's blocked. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Raptors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That free throw, no good. And Toronto making a change here. Collins is checked in. And the second free throw, good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Las Vegas calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. So it's Las Vegas now. The lead is 2. Pass to Wagner. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Las Vegas again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
With R.J. Barrett's jump shot, guys, it's never been a question of ability. It's one of consistency.
George banked in off the glass. George has got 10 points in the game.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Raptors.
And the shot's good from Abdul-Rahim. Abdul-Rahim's got it all tied up now for the Raptors. Well, Las Vegas shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. A nice shot by George.
Keontae George loves capitalizing in the painted area. Easy work for him right there.
Smith dishes to Anthony. It's over Ingram, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's George. 12 points for him. Ingram with it. The shake. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
There's a screen by Collins. Smith, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Las Vegas. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll go up against Trae Young. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis.
You know, most teams might get worried at a long road schedule like this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building.
And Toronto making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Here's Smith. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Smith's got 5 now.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Pass to Wagner. George against Smith for 3. Ingram. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Abdur-Rahim's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Abaji. On this that time, would have put him up. And here is Ingram. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Taken away by Anthony. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. Smith for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's a 5-point Toronto lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. Come on now, that's easy money.
Collins, a screen on George. Smith, the pass to Collins. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And it's the Raptors ball. It's a 1-point game. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, Las Vegas shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, my goodness. Keontae George leaping, no doubt on that finish.
Abdur-Rahim passes to Anthony. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For the lead, and it's White missing. And for the Raptors, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets...
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Las Vegas trails by 3. Inside. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Basket counts. 19 points in the game. Now White. He's got 8. Outside, George. Outside, White. Ingram outside. Clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Ingram's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
There's the pick. Abdul-Rahim passes to Abaji.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And White kicks to George. Pass to McNeely. Back to George. From 11 feet away. Toronto grabs the miss. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Sabonis sets the pick for Ingram. The 10-footer. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist from Ingram. Sabonis has got 10 points in the game. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And again, it's Toronto converting.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And Ingram has got the ball here for Las Vegas. And there it is for him. Ingram's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Tries from 10, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
For 3, Ingram.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Deep 2 from Anthony. Again, Toronto.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's Toronto bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Scotty Barnes. Barrett is out there with Smith. Then it's Johnson, and it's Stewart in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. That one's good, and the Raptor lead has got down to 8 on the bucket from Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Smith. Barnes, screen on George, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Las Vegas trails by 8. And George kicks to Sabonis. Outside, White. There's the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Back to Smith. Takes a 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Smith against George. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, White, just 5 on the clock. Williams, a screen on Barnes. And it's White missing. Toronto leading by 8. A drive by Barnes.
What a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to McNeely. Sabonis' screen on Johnson. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good, George.
Well, just exceptional use of the pick and roll by Keontae George. Allows the play to develop there.
Up top, Barrett. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Ingram, he's checked in for Las Vegas. The Raptors call timeout. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Raptors had some words for his team over the break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Sabonis inside. Guarded by Stewart. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go.
And how about when Ingram turns on the Jets, especially there in transition?
Raptors leading by 4. Smith, the pass to Barnes. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Collins checked in for Stewart, and Anthony subbed in for Johnson.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Barnes. Second shot opportunity, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Sabonis. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barrett dishes to Anthony. Pass to Smith. Here's Anthony. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
George passes to Ingram. Back to George. Wide, a screen on Smith. The 3 from George.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And Barrett gets it to go.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
It's Ingram on the wing, covered by Barnes. Ingram outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from White. Barrett against White. Barrett the pass to Smith. Up top, Barrett. Back to Smith for three. And Sabonis pulls it down.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And then cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Barnes sets a screen for Smith.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Toronto, Smith, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Smith hits them both. Here's George. Pass to Ingram. Back to George. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Abdur-Rahim's got the glass covered here tonight. 11
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Ingram against Anthony to the inside. Here's Quintman. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 7th assist in the game. And Toronto has possession. Barnes screen on George to the middle. And the dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Ingram outside. Down low. Here's Quintman.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Ingram. And he makes that one count.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
The Raptors call timeout. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Here's Barnes. Now, here's Wagner. Plays it in off the window.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Anthony. The shot is off. Las Vegas trails by 4. Ingram. And the 3 misses.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Cleared away by Wagner. Well, Las Vegas shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. And there's the 3.
Keontae George steps in the big-time moment. That's a huge basket.
Outside, Smith. Launches it. Clean from outside.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Anthony against Ingram. Oh, softly lays it in.
A score in any situation. The high stakes just motivate Ingram.
Bitch.
For 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Las Vegas calls timeout. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Cool and calm. Brandon Ingram. Wow.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Outside Anthony. And here is Barnes. 5 to shoot. Got it to go off the glass.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now George. Spiked away. The try by Anthony. Stolen by Barnes. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Alan LaForce, this is...
Let's keep it cracking.